Hey guys, welcome back to Faith for Keto Kitchen, where we make keto delicious. So we're going to continue our Foodimentary series, and if you don't know what that is, we are taking this book by John Hopkins, and he actually made food for 365 food holidays for the year so that people can get history and fun facts about and a few recipes in there. So what I thought I'd do is make recipes for a few days of each month to share, but make them keto friendly. So today it is September 14th and it is cream filled donut day. So a little background about the cream filled donut and donut in general. It says in 1920, Adolf Levitt, a Jewish refugee from Russia, he invented the first machine that made donuts, and it actually made about 80 donuts at a time. So after World War I, he actually had girls volunteering to give the troops some donuts, which is amazing, and that's how they kind of got their popularity. So I thought that was pretty cool. And since it's going to be a cream-filled donut day, I'm going to actually make the donut from our recipe, which I'll link below, and it's on our website, and we have that really tasty cake donut. But it's kind of hard to make keto friendly like the raised dough donuts, so what I figured I'd do is just take that recipe, make some cake donuts, and make kind of like a cream-filled like side dipping sauce, or maybe a cream-filled, or maybe we'll try to get some cream in those donuts. So we'll see what happens. So we're just kind of winging it right now. So we're going to use a recipe from our website. This is the book if you want to get it, Foodimentary. It's amazing, guys. Trust me, if you're a foodie, you like this book. Really good information in there. Also, we're going to use a donut pan to make our traditional, our regular cake donuts. But what I'm going to try to do, guys, is use this silicone like square pan. I haven't tried this yet, so you guys will be the first to see. But I'm going to use this pan and try to see if I can make kind of like the log-shaped donuts, put a little hole in there and see if we can fill it. So, hey, you know how we do here. We like to wing things sometimes just to see. And plus it's fun. Cooking is fun, so you got to experiment sometime. But we do have this amazing recipe on our website, faith4ketokitchen.com. So let's get started, guys. So what you'll need for our traditional cake donuts, and I'll read it from our website. In the bowl so far I have the dry ingredients, which are 2½ cups of almond flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1½ teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda is in there, 1/2 cup of powdered erythritol, and I usually take my powdered erythritol and I have one designated clean coffee grinder, and I just powder in that. You don't have to go buy and powder erythritol or any sweetener of choice, of course, but this one is really good with the powdered erythritol. And we will be adding to that vanilla cake batter extract. Now the cake batter extract, I actually found it is by McCormick at Walmart, so that was pretty easy to find. We'll use some vanilla extract, 2 eggs, a 1/4 cup of butter, which I melted some, a 1/4 cup of lard. Now, if you don't like the idea of lard, personally it tastes delicious. This is a treat, so it's okay, and it's keto friendly as well. You can sub, I think, for coconut oil. I haven't tried it yet, and I will try it and let you guys know, but the lard is good. It gives it that taste of like fried feeling. So, you know, with the donuts, you have that fried deliciousness in there. Yeah, and it's like melty in your mouth. Man, it's really good. And some liquid stevia and a cup of buttermilk, okay? I'm sorry, 3/4 cup of buttermilk, all right? So it's on all of the ingredients on the website, of course, guys. So we're going to whisk together our dry ingredients, and you know I like to get those dry ingredients whisked up first because you want to break up all those clumps. You don't want anything to be, you know, separated and bite into like baking soda or something. It'd be gross. So yeah, but these are delicious. Okay, we got all that whisked up. All right, so now we're going to add our eggs. Put those in there and just break them up a little bit. This is going to be a delicious batter, guys. It's like the perfect sweetness. Seriously, it's not like overly sweet or anything. It's just delicious. Add your other liquid ingredient, which is the 3/4 cup of buttermilk. Now, I actually buy this on the shelf at Walmart. They actually have this powdered buttermilk so that you don't have to like let the buttermilk go to waste. I really like this powdered buttermilk, and all you do is add water to it. It's really pretty cool. And that, because you know with milk products and dairy, sometimes they go bad, but this is really a great invention. It works really well in this recipe. Get that nice and stirred up. Let's get in our liquid stevia. Okay, we said our liquid stevia is 10 to 15 drops, so you can do it according to your sweetness level. I'll do 15. And we're going to add our 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. So have you guys ever made donuts before? Cake donuts are my favorite, absolute favorite. I kind of like the raised donuts a little bit, but it's more like bready to me. But the cake donuts, they're just delicious to me. So what's your guys' favorite donut? And what's the favorite flavor, you know? I kind of am okay with just plain donuts. For some reason, I don't have to have all the toppings and the frosting and all that stuff. Plain donuts to me are just perfect. It's just me. So let me know, guys, what's your favorite? Okay, so we're going to add 2 teaspoons of the cake batter extract. This stuff makes it taste and smell amazing, guys. And it's all keto friendly, so you don't have to worry about that. Just so yummy. So we'll do 2. Oh, I had 2. Look at that. 2 exactly available. But I do have a backup for sure. So this stuff is really good. And it's really good with cupcakes. It makes your cupcakes taste so amazing. So we're going to stir that up. And that was all the extract. Let me double check. I did vanilla. Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. It just smells good. The batter is so delicious. But you don't want to be eating that batter because it's raw eggs. And I know that's supposed to be a no-no, even though I do taste the batter anyway. So I do. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so we got our eggs in there. So that's the liquid. And then now, guys, we're going to stir in, because this will get it thick some. This is a 1/4 cup of butter melted with a 1/4 cup of that lard. So we're going to get all that in there. All right, and we're going to get that all whisked up. And you want a nice, kind of a slightly thick but smooth batter. Okay. Pretty good. That looks amazing. See that? Alright. Put this in the sink. Get these things out the way. Alright. So, what I like to do to make it even, I like to actually put it either in a piping bag, or this is what I do. So what I like to do, guys, I like to take actually a Ziploc gallon bag, and I'll place it inside a measuring cup or a big bowl, right? Put it, make sure the tip is at the very bottom. Fold it over. This makes it so much easier to put all the filling in. So you're not sitting there trying to hold the bag and get it in there. Just place it over a big measuring cup or bowl. And then you just put the filling right in. See? No fuss. Go. Smells so good. You know what makes it smell so good? Like, you know how with the cake donuts, it has that backdrop smell that's always familiar is the nutmeg. That's the little secret that people put in there, the bakers. And now you can do the same thing. So, see how it's nice and even? So now it's all in that one corner. And you can actually push it down and then cut the tip off. And then you can do this with anything if you want to fill a batter or something, like even with like frosting and stuff like that. So I like to sit my batter here for like a few minutes so it can kind of set up, because with the keto, like almond flour and stuff, it needs time to set up sometimes, even after you get done baking. But in the meantime, while that's there, you're going to oil your pans. I use cooking spray, and the one I like the most is the coconut one from Trader Joe's, because it doesn't have junk in it and it tastes good. So make sure you spray your pans really well, because you don't want them to stick. You want your donuts to fall right out. Plus, too, this just gives it a little more flavor. Since I normally use, FYI, for the pans, I use 12 donuts. So this will make 12. This makes 6. I usually use 2 of these to make 12 donuts. That's what that batter makes. But since we're experimenting a little bit to see if we can make some bar donuts, I think I'm just gonna spray like maybe, and they generally don't stick in this, but just a little spritz in this, maybe 6. So I mean, if it's more, we'll add more. But like I said, we're just testing it today. But these donuts are fabulous, guys. Trust me, I've tried these before. So first of all, you got to set your oven to 375 degrees. Probably should have said that in the first place, but 375 degrees. And we're going to bake these for about 8 to 12 minutes and look at them and see if they got brown, okay? But it doesn't take a long time, guys. But first, let's fill these up. Let's see. I like to take about a ½ inch tip off. Let's see. That's good. And then you're going to just fill it up. Woo. Kind of hold on to that tip in a sense because it is liquidy a little bit, even though it's slightly thick. Let it go for a second and let it go and hold up the tip. Let it go to fill it up. And then you can go back in and fill it up a little more if you want to and hold up the tip. We're going to go in and fix that and make it look nice and neat so it cooks evenly. Okay, we got them all filled up and we're going to take them in the oven. Like I said, 375 degrees. Make sure you keep an eye on them because sometimes ovens vary, you know, and sometimes even the flour that you use, almond flour or even coconut flour, can vary, changing the cooking time a bit. But we're going to try them in 8 minutes, check on them, and see how they look, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys? All right, guys, so I let the donuts cook for about 8 to 12 minutes, and here's the deal. When I made the bars, they didn't come out so good. I've never used a silicone tin muffin pan to make these bars. Actually, I never even made the bars before, let's be honest. So they came out like that. Some of them got burnt-y, and yes, burnt-y is a word. But they came out spongy, like kind of like a I say like a ho-ho, you know. So that's pretty cool, or like a Twinkie. And I'm thinking this is donut cream filling day. We're going to use these to dip because I don't think they're strong enough to fill. But we will, check this out. The donuts themselves though came out pretty awesome as before they did before. I've made these a couple times and they're so good, guys. But what I'm going to do is, since I kind of overfilled them on purpose, see, to close out the hole so that we can actually fill them in right there, since it is cream filled donuts day. So yeah, so we're going to do that. So just on the fly, I'm going to make up a cream filling. Let's see how that turns out, because you know, I just like to have fun creating in the kitchen. So all right, so what we're going to do is fill the donuts, and I think I'm going to work with some heavy whipping cream, a little powder, erythritol, and some flavoring. So in the bowl, we'll start off with a ½ cup of heavy whipping cream. We're going to put, let's see, about a quarter of a teaspoon of vanilla extract, just a little bit in there, get it in there. We're going to add about 10 to 15 drops of stevia. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 drops. You know, you can do it to taste as well. What we're just trying to do is get the liquids mixed in with that heavy whipping cream so it comes out really creamy, because you can't add the liquids later or sometimes it break. What I mean by break, it separates. And then just for a little bit of more fun, if you don't have these, this is a company called One-on-One Flavors. I have a review on this on our YouTube. And this one is vanilla cupcake flavoring. So just for fun, I'm going to kick up the flavor a little bit more, add a few drops of that. It's a concentrated extract. I just did about 5 drops of that. And we'll add the powdered erythritol after I fluff this up, okay guys? So let's give this a whisk until it gets really creamy and thick. Okay, it's pretty thick. I think I want it a little bit thicker. See how creamy that is? I might take a taste to see if it's flavorful. It's actually good just with the liquid stevia. But we're going to whip that up a little more, and we might add a little bit of, let's try a little bit of erythritol. Let's do about a tablespoon to start. Ooh, that's perfect. That tastes good. I'm gonna put some of this on the donut. Let's fill our donuts up, guys. It's so fluffy and creamy. I like that. I gotta write that recipe down. And since you're not gonna be injected filled in like the pre-filled donuts, we're gonna fill ours a little hole on top with this fluffy goodness. Fill it all the way to the brim. That's still considered a filled donut, right? Let's go in. I have to sacrifice for you guys, you know. That's so good. That's delicious, guys. Look at the cakiness of that donut. It's so spongy, see that? It's cakey, it's bouncy, it's just rich and buttery and delicious. You will definitely feel like you're eating a regular donut, even though this is a regular keto donut. You'll love it. So definitely make this one. Your family's gonna love it, the kids are gonna love it. And also, you can also melt some chocolate, like we use the Lily's chocolate chips and chocolate bars. You can melt that down and drizzle it over here to make it a delicious chocolate-filled donut. Either way, whatever filling you choose to do, it's gonna be great. So, if you like this recipe and you wanna see more, definitely subscribe to our channel, guys. Be a part of the family. And give this one a thumbs up if you're gonna try it or just that you like the video. And also, guys, hit the bell so that you get notifications every time I upload a new video. So I'm Rosemary from Faithful Keto Kitchen. God bless and have an amazing week and make these donuts. Bye, guys.